Without faith without works is dead. Well, honestly, faith without obedience ain't nothing. And it's starting to boil down to like, it don't matter how much you believe. When it comes down to faith, then you might as well just start believing. If you just gonna sit on your belief, just don't believe. It just merely comes down to obeying. Even if you eat, like, to be honest, you cannot believe but still be obedient and still obey. That means more to God than believing and not obeying. Well, and because I'm getting to the point where you don't even know, but I just gotta keep it real with you guys. I'm going through a lot, like, well, so I wrote down just about faith. Why faith needs obedience. Obedience is merely just everything. That's why faith requires action and obeying than merely just thinking and hoping one day it will happen. Because once the seed of belief is planted, the devil will do everything in his power to overwhelm you in doubt till you don't know what to believe. That's what I'm going through. But it don't matter. The devil's gonna overwhelm you in not knowing what to believe. And you just not gonna know which way to go. You just gotta know that's God's voice and just simply obey, whether you believe or not. Sometimes it gets to that point. So it says, the devil will do everything in his power to overwhelm you in doubt till you don't know what to believe in. The longer you sit on your beliefs, it'll cloud your mind, and you're confused and blurry till you no longer believe, and the seed never sprouts. Now you're lost in off alignment and walking the wrong path, and believe that, and now you're starting to believe that God's a liar because nothing happened or nothing changed, when in reality it's just you never made any movement towards progression or obeying. And it's not meant for you to do God's will in your own strength, but His strength, but His strength that lives inside you. So use it, because your strength in the flesh will be in constant opposition with the spirit inside you, wanting to do its own will, or to simply make you stubborn by resisting. So you're constantly fighting with yourself in efforts to do, but you use all your strength in fighting yourself. Now you're too weak, drained mentally and spiritually to complete anything. Now nothing gets done. And you wonder why nothing ever gets done, no matter how much willpower you put into it. Just use God's strength. It's His will. It comes down. Only His will matters. That's all that matters. It's His will getting done. Not how you feel, not your emotions, all that. And not your thoughts, not your doubts. Just obeying and His will getting done. Anything now, and then if that don't make sense to you, it's gonna be a continued cycle. It's gonna be a vicious cycle until you understand. You'll want to give until you give up. You're gonna want to give. It's gonna be a cycle. It's not gonna end until you give up, unless you just rely on God. You just give it all to God. Allow Him to use you to get His will done. You're not going to get nowhere trying to do God's will in your own flesh, trying to have control. Just stop, let it go. Because I'm going through the same thing. It doesn't matter how you feel. It's going to drive you. You're going to go mad anyways. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go mad. Because nothing changes. If anything, you're going to feel like it's getting worse. You're going to be like, why? My life is already bad. Stuff like that. Just do God's will. And even if the devil convinces you that it's not real, just obey no matter what. Just do what He says. Just do what He says. No matter how you feel, no matter what you go through, you're going to go through a lot of things, just obey.